Welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Open Great League, and let's see if we can get some wins with this team. We're going to be using the Tinkaton here, paired with the Grumpig and the Golisopod. So, got an interesting lead here. The question is, are they running the Overheat? Is what we have to decide next. They did shield that, and they did build up a good amount of energy. They go for the Overheat and dip. And unfortunately, we switch into the Psychic type, which is going to be weak to this Ghost type. So really unfortunate events right there. Miscalling the bait, but also switching to their preferred matchup. If we had gone to the Golisopod, it would have been a way better matchup, but let's see if we can recover from this situation. Shadow Ball is used, so we did take out the Dusclops. So they ended up having Double Ghost. Double Ghost is interesting team. We know that we can shield or potentially farm down. Not sure we can farm down from this range. Nope, they do switch back out into their Weezing. This Weezing does go for the Sludge. That does a huge amount of damage, unfortunately. And now we have to just chip away at this Weezing and hope that we can get a farm down. No farm down. We're trying to farm with the Grumpig. The Grumpig here is gonna just tank the move, and then unfortunately our Tinkaton here is not going to be enough. So we needed to shield the Sludge against that Weezing, but even though I think it still would have been tough for us to come back, it really was the Simul switch. The switch out into the Grumpig and Grumpig into the Ghost type was a little bit unfortunate. Golisopod versus the Talonflame. We are going to shield here. They do have the ability to run the flying charge move. We're just going to go for this Aqua Jet here. Aqua Jet does grab that shield. And before we can get to another Aqua Jet, they're going to have to throw another move. And looks like they're staying in for now, interesting enough. We're going to get 2 shields, it looks like. And then we're just going to catch this move onto the Grumpig, because we cannot lose that energy on the Golisopod. Here comes another move from this Talonflame. The Talonflame is just wrecking through our team right now. We are going to go into the Golisopod and face the Azumarill. Azumarill is looking to farm us down. We're going to save that energy and go straight into our Tinkaton here. Heavy Slam gets used, and it is not enough. So we're just going to have to tank these moves. They are running the Play Rough and Ice Beam version probably, so we can survive these. And it's going to come down to, can we take out this Azumarill before they farm us down? Here we go for the Play Rough, takes them out. Oh, and unfortunately it ends up being the Registeel in the back, and that is going to be very difficult to take down. And down goes our team. So GG's to our opponents, unable to win that game. A little bit of unlucky backline for us. Talonflame just wrecking through most of our team. Okay. Talonflame comes in again, and this time we do get a swap out. This swap out here allows us to potentially get this low enough for a farm down with something. So they get to that Swift to take us out, and now we're just going to have to go into our Tinkaton here. We're looking to just overfarm a ton of energy. Swift is used so we can resist that, and we're just gonna throw this Heavy Slam and take out this Wiggly, expecting the Talon to come back in. There's the Talon, and now we have to try to win this game with 2 shield Grumpig. We are going to let the first one go, or sorry, we are going to show the first one. Ends up being the Flame Charge, which is a little bit unfortunate. Flame Charge is going to boost up their Incinerate damage. So they're probably going to shield here. Yep. And then you can see right here, we get to another move, and this is going to grab the second shield most likely. Yep. And then we're just going to combo play, and we do get the combo play. Will this player take it out from this range? Yes, it will. Okay, so we have some hope. We took out the Talon with a good amount of energy. Heavy Slam does huge damage. This Cradily here looking to throw the Rock Tomb and debuff us, and fortunately for us, we do get another Heavy Slam for the KO. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with a little bit of luck and a little bit of just stalling the clock so we can combo play and get rid of their Talonflame. Okay, pretty good lead here. We get our fairy onto their fighter. They finally decide to switch out, and that is not necessarily the best answer to our Tinkaton here. We have the Heavy Slam, so we are just going to be pressuring a lot of shields or the KO here, and they decide to let it go. So whatever they bring in is going to be switch locked, and they realize the case. It might have been ABB double fairies, to be honest. Let us know what you thought was in the back, or it could have been like a Talonflame, and then they expected us just to switch out afterwards. Okay. Next, we're gonna have the Annihilate versus our Tinkaton here. They're staying in, and we are just dealing a lot of fast move damage as well. Rage Fist is used, and we're just going to go for the Heavy Slam bait here. We do grab that shield, and then we're going to switch out into our Grumpig. Does Grumpig survive a booster Rage Fist? Yes, it does. And we do get them to switch out. We're going to go for this Dynamic Punch. Does some good neutral damage, forcing them to use energy here. Aqua Tail is used, and now we have to make a decision. How do we want to take out this Drapion? So we're just going to go into our Tinkaton here. We survive the Aqua Tail, which allows us to get to this Heavy Slam. This Heavy Slam does take out the Drapion, and now we have 2 Shield Golisopod. Our opponent builds up to another Rage Fist. We are just going to shield here so that we don't have to take that damage. And they reveal the Talon from the back. So that was a good shield in order for us to preserve the health of Golisopod. We're going to apply another Aqua Jet pressure, and it looks like they're not going to be able to farm us down if we just shield here. We get the farm down before the next Incinerate applies, and down goes the team. So check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.